Good morning! Now it's about 7 in the morning. It's so beautiful weather today, so I decided to take a trip to the sea in the northern part of Japan. We've just arrived in the city of Fukui. In the front of the station there are some dinosaurs. Of course, they are not alive. This place is famous for dinosaurs because lots of dinosaur fossils have been discovered in this area. Even a dinosaur museum was built in the city, and the largest dinosaur discovery site in Japan is located near the museum, so you can see how it looks like. But I'm not going to visit there this time, sorry about that, but today we'll be by the sea. We take a train from the center of the city to another station, and we'll walk a bit less than an hour. You can enjoy the view of the Sea of Japan on the way to a destination. Waves of the Sea of Japan in winter usually are so rough. In this season, the strong wind from the north is blowing, so waves become so rough. But today they don't seem to be so rough. Such rough waves of the Sea of Japan are often written in traditional Japanese songs about love or heartbreak. There's a long path along the shore, and tropical plants are growing around, and birds are singing. It's a really nice place to walk and to relax. Here used to be a place where salt was produced from the sea. We've almost come to a place which is called Tojinbo. These rocks were created by magma mixing with sedimentary rocks and later eroded by the rising waves of the Sea of Japan. This place is also known as a suicide spot. There's another most known suicide spot in Japan called Suicide Forest, which is Aokigahara, located near Mount Fuji. Tojinbo probably is the second most known suicide spot next to the Suicide Forest. It's said that in the past 10 years, more than 240 people have committed suicide at Tojinbo. The highest cliff here is about 25 meters, and there's a 70% of chance of losing their lives if people fall from the cliffs. Here's a public phone, but it's not a normal one. Because many people have killed themselves at Tojinbo, This public phone stands here as last help. Let's have a look inside. Here's a telephone, and there's a Bible next to it, and even some money to call. And you see some articles in the newspaper about volunteers who try to rescue people who want to commit suicide. It's written that there are people who could give up on committing suicide after talking with a volunteer on the phone. And this is a letter to cheer them up. One organization works at Tojinbo from 2004, and they could persuade more than 600 people to give up on committing suicide. It seems to me that during the day, it's very difficult to kill themselves because there are many tourists around. But when it's darker, nobody's around and even there's no light, so it's much easier to fall from the cliff. Here is a pathway with various shops which serve fresh seafood and more. There are many fresh crabs from this area. I found a restaurant at the edge of the pathway, and I ordered a bowl of rice topped with crabs. It's really tasty. And a cup of tea. It's so good when it's cold outside. I've just found another public phone. It looks the same inside as the first one. Now it's time to go home. Thank you for watching this video and see you soon.